Welcome back to Bleed With Me, your favorite podcast about all things horror. I'm here with my horror friend and your co-host. Well, not your co-host, my co-host, Micaela Superstar.
Co-host.
Well, yeah.
The co-host.
The co-host.
Your dreams.
That's me. And Micaela Superstar. Hi, Micaela.
Hi.
And we're here.
How you guys?
Yeah, I'm sorry. I'm in like announcer mode. I'm like...
I just being silly. Hi. But we also got Jerbil.
Yeah, Jerbil's here.
I am also here.
Google boy.
As usual now. If you hear an episode without Jerbil, it's because I got backed up with editing. And it's an oldie but goodie that's coming out.
Pre-J.
Yeah, they're still coming out. They're still coming out. But
Yeah.
So there's BJ and AJ.
Yeah.
No
Ass job and blow job.
That's not as funny, though. Oh, no, you spell it with a J.
Oh. Yeah, it's Jerbil with a J.
Yeah.
So the BJ joke stands.
That always will.
It always will.
Yeah.
I love a
Stands
BJ
at
joke.
attention. All the way up and quivering.
I just did a new issue of Suck a Donkey, my experimental zine, and handed out cookies that said things like "I love BJs" and "No BJ shame" and like BJs with a heart, like in a heart and stuff. People really like them.
Oh my gosh. Remember CJ's Grinder Shop in Manchester?
Oh, so
so
good.
good.
That place is actually really good. I think it's still there.
Yeah, I bet. It's an institution.
It's so insane. They had like a eggplant parmesan that was insane.
I want it right. My mouth just started watering. Let's not talk about food anymore.
Yeah, I'm gonna cry.
I didn't know I was hungry.
I can barely
until
eat
this
anymore.
minute. Oh, yeah.
I just can't eat anything.
so
So I'm
sorry,
like,
baby.
fucking eggplant parm. Anyway,
Michaela's tummy doesn't
I would love
feel
it.
good.
That place was so good. Yeah, whatever. This is growing up, everybody.
This is growing up, figuring out you're a woman, and your body starts betraying you every year in new and different ways.
Yeah, it's the worst.
I'm not
it's
even
like so surprising every time. I'm like,
I'm not even a woman, and I wrote those lyrics, so I really
you know.
I understand women, is what I'm saying.
you do. You really
Thank you
do.
so much.
Too bad you're
It's
gay.
because of you. You're like, shut up, Sean.
That you're gay?
Yes,
Oh.
it's because of you that I'm gay. I was so straight, and then I killed your
no, I
hamster.
knew it.
And I was like, wah, wah, wah,
Fuck
vaginas
women.
lead to death. Yeah.
And yet you stayed my friend.
I did.
That's cool.
Because I like
Thanks.
death, but just, not in my sex.
Not vaginas.
Yeah. I'm not an anthropophobe.
Yeah.
Fuckus.
Papa Dad.
Yeah.
You're not an anthroposophage.
Anthropofuckus.
Fag. Look, it's fine. I'm just saying. Yeah, you do understand. So yeah, I've been betrayed once again.
I'm so sorry.
That's all right. Good thing I go to the doctor once every 5 years. Anyway.
It's better than once every 6 years.
That's
Yeah.
true. Or 20,
Oh my gosh.
which was the last time I went to the doctor.
Yeah.
5 years ago.
Holy shit.
I was like, hi, I haven't been to the doctor in 20 years. And he was like, what? And I was like, I haven't been sick. And he was like, in 20 years. I'm like, I felt great. And he was like, okay. And then he gave me a full physical and he was like, yeah, you're super healthy. And I was like, what the fuck I pay you for? Another 20 years. But then it turned out 5 years later, I felt like
Yeah.
shit. So, but yeah, he was like, you're super healthy. And I was like, yeah, cool. So why do I feel like shit? And he's like, you're old. You're going through menopause. And I was like, that's not a diagnosis. That's just bad news. I could have just talked to some other older lady who could have told me this bad news.
Yeah.
Fucking doctors. And then I didn't go again. I was like, bye.
Yeah.
And then didn't go for the last 5 years. Cause I was like, you told me nothing. I didn't know.
Well, they were there when you needed them again.
But hey, someday I'll eat a grinder again. Oh my God, grinder.
Oh, CJ. Yeah.
Oh, such a Connecticut thing to say.
Kinda. Yeah.
Yeah. Not everyone calls them that, I found out.
Yeah, no, they're subs.
Nobody calls them that. Like nobody calls subs.
Not out here, no,
grinders.
Out west.
Like nowhere I've ever been. But Connecticut. I swear to
Rhode
God.
Island-
Yeah, I think it's like literally just.
No, because I've lived in, or maybe
in
Rhode Island.
we call them grinders, yeah.
Rhode
yeah.
Island is Connecticut. Let's just be
what, you
honest.
mean-
They're lucky Connecticut hasn't taken over and just been like, just shut up and just come back
I
here.
accept that as being true.
I'm just kidding.
Okay.
No, I know. I'm just kidding. But in New York, they were like, what the fuck are you talking about? New York City, they were like, I have no idea what a grinder is. And I was like, oh.
I know, it sounds
in California,
hot,
they're
too.
no.
You're like, you call them subs?
Well,
How
they're like
fucking, what do they call it? Vanilla.
Why does it all have to do with sex? Or why does sex terms have to do with sandwiches, subs, and
I know.
grinder?
Oh, you're
and,
right. Sub is also a sex term.
Yeah. I eat them and I am one, you know? It's like, what the fuck? Is there a Dom sandwich?
No, but there's Dom champagne.
There we go.
So if you had champagne with a sub, you'd be like having an S&M relationship.
That's pretty
Yeah, it's
sweet.
cute. In your mouth.
In
Right
your
there in your
mouth.
mouth.
That's what I'll do. I'm so lonely.
Yeah. Oh,
That's what I'll do.
God.
I'll go to Subway and get some Corbells.
In a world that worships Gary Sinise. Gary!
Put the Dracula wig on again, Gary.
Yeah! There is just one name uttered only in praise.
What will you name him?
Well, he's definitely not a Gary.
Then we shall name him Fartbanger.
Splendid. Praise Gary and his name on this child.
In a post-American world, a man like any other changes everything. Gary! Generic white man name becomes a song for a revolution.
Give me back my son!
Hammersmith as Gary Sinise. Theodore Duchamp as Gary. Glenn Tudgets as Gary. And introducing James Jesus as young Gary.
Choose Gary.
Which one? This whole political movement is very confusing to me.
There's too many Garys. We've gone too far. There can only be one. One Gary.
The Last Gary, 2025.
Give me back my son!
here's a question that could potentially segue us into art. We're doing a loosey goosey, as you can tell. Which of the iconic slasher killers, of which I would argue art is now the a part, right?
I'm with you.
Which of them do you think's the loneliest? So we got like Jason Voorhees, Michael Myers. Freddy Krueger.
Freddy's partying.
Art the Clown.
Partying.
Pinhead.
He's in an S&M club. What are you talking about?
I'm taking him out. Those are not slashers. I'm sorry.
He's not a slasher.
He's not
That's
a slasher. He's just a killer.
Documentary.
You think Michael Myers is the loneliest? But state your case.
He seems like it.
Why?
I don't know, he like kind of walks all sad and slow.
So this is about his
he just
posture.
seems like,
You're like, you have sad posture,
his
man.
mannerisms. Yeah, he's just kind of sad. That mask is sad. Like Jason's got the hockey mask. You know, that's a jock. He's a jocko. You know, he's like, hey, tough guy with a hockey mask.
He's
you
thick
know,
also.
that's like an easy Halloween costume for a jocko. Yeah. You tried making one of those Michael Myers masks out of nothing in your garage. It's like you can't. That's sad. It's a fucking sad. I wish I was. Yeah. I wish I was William Shatner, I guess. That's who that is, right?
Yeah, it is. Yeah.
So it just
Michael
seems
Myers
sadder. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, he also seemed like he was affected by the loneliest most. Like he was trying to go back home.
Yeah.
It wasn't just like
I want my sister.
killing. Like, yeah, he was like, I gotta go find my sister.
That's.
I gotta go home. He was like.
Yeah.
That's.
I don't think Jason cares about anyone.
A good argument.
He's just like.
He was alone, but he didn't
See,
care.
okay, this is so interesting because I was gonna say that it was Jason for like the idea that like, well, Jason. Well, okay, so here was my thoughts. Michael is like he's, you know how it's like the devil's eyes. I looked in his eyes. It was the devil's eyes.
Yeah.
Like I always think of him as possessing no humanity at all, right? So he's like a blank space. He's just a blank space, and that's what makes him scary. Is he's this emptiness, whereas Jason was like a little like weird-looking boy who drowned, and then was like, "Where's my mom? She's dead," and then like came up out of the.
I guess so. Yeah.
So I don't know if
but wait, who's the and then he becomes the killer.
Yeah, he's the killer.
I guess he's lonely. Yeah,
but he's like wandering the woods and like his.
I guess you're right. I forget that Mike Myers is kind of just like an automaton, and that's why he's like that.
Yeah, so he's like.
Yeah.
But
Definitely not Freddy.
But your point about making a Michael Myers mask stands. And Jerbil, you're right. It is the night he came home. He wants to go home.
Yeah.
And then so who knows? Maybe it's one of them too. Freddy is definitely like having orgies and like having a great time.
Yeah.
And then
I also did just buy myself a Freddy shirt. Did you see that? Yeah, it's the Freddy Tarot card shirt. Oh. It's really cute. Spirit, so I waited till Spirit was like 50% off. Then I went back and bought a whole bunch of other ridiculous shit.
That's smart.
See if I can show you guys. It's like Freddy Krueger as a tarot card called the Dreamer, and I was like, hell yeah.
That's cool. Oh, wow. Oh, my God, I love that.
Oh, that's pretty awesome, yeah.
And it has a gay pride rainbow on it.
I know it. Both of the Freddy shirts had rainbows. I don't know why.
Is Freddy bi?
Anyway, I think so. Anyway.
Oh, yeah, because
obsessed.
In part 2, he crawls out of the gay kid's body, right?
Yeah. So,
hot.
I
love it.
Mm-hmm. He likes being in gay guys.
Who
that
among
usually
us?
makes you gay. Who among us doesn't? True that.
So Terrifier 3, I guess it wasn't as good of a segue.
Wait, if I was
as
inside a guy, he couldn't be gay. I was like, if I was inside a guy, he's not gay. You said that. If you're bi, you're not gay. So if I can't be inside a gay guy, it's impossible.
It's funny. Is in the weeks since I said that, I think I ran into some either podcast episode or article or something that like was talking about that. It was basically being like, gay just means not straight. That's what
I thought.
Jerbil, when would you say I'm gay? What context would it take for you to be like, yeah, I'm gay? Any answer is acceptable.
Probably just I like girls. I don't know. Probably just I feel like one day I'll just see a man and be like, yeah, I want to kiss him.
You'd be bi.
I thought you were going to say I wouldn't, but I love that.
Right.
I love this. Jerbil might say I want to kiss him.
Yeah.
Yeah. Kissable. Kissability. Mm-hmm. Remember that Sonic Youth song? That's a good one. Kissability.
Really?
I haven't listened to Sonic Youth in a minute.
Yeah, I saw...
Have you?
I haven't even thought about Sonic Youth.
I did. I listened to him. I saw my old drum instructor and friend Willie play with Thurston Moore actually last year around this time with Lupe live. And then we listened to that one like Songs of New York or whatever the fuck that one was, Leaves of New York or something like that after, because I was like, oh, you probably I was like, let's listen to something during this time, like it's kind of the same, it had the same feel of this performance we just saw, and I was like, oh, this is so fucking good. And then they're on a bunch of my mixes a lot like that come up. So
do you have a Desert Island Sonic Youth record?
Evil.
Or no?
Yeah. Evil or whatever.
Evil.
I love that album. Yeah, I think it's really
there's
good.
Some really good. Yeah, there's some really good.
There's like songs on there I don't think I want to live without, If I had to give up songs, I'd be like, oh, that's a good one. That's one of my favorite. That's my favorite. It's really good and weird.
Do you, Jerbil, have a Desert Island Sonic Youth record? Maybe you don't even like them. I don't know. That's what I'm asking.
Desert Island record,
okay, got it. I think for me, can you guess what mine is, Micaela? I feel like it's really cliche. Yes, I'm such a cliche.
It's good. It's like a second place for me, but I feel like Evil has like some songs that I'm really, I don't know. It's just a different vibe.
It's dirtier. It's a dirtier record.
And like
it's grungy.
Weirder. It's got this weird headspace where it's like not.
Yeah. What
happy
Daydream Nation's more like psychedelic and open spaces
and rock. Evil is like, what the fuck? Are they on acid right now? Or that's like very mushroomy, depression mushroom trip or something. You're like, what the fuck is this?
It's like an abandoned factory, right? Mm-hmm. It's like an abandoned factory, and Daydream Nation's like I don't know, like a giant field at night or something.
I think my second actually being Bad Moon Rising. That would probably tie with Evil.
Oh, shit.
Bad Moon Rising is probably like my... Oh, that's tough. That one, too. That would come before Daydream. Those two would come before. I like them when it's a little like, noisy or in this other way. I have not
revisited
that one's really good.
That one in a long time. I would have to go back to it.
Yeah.
That's interesting. Okay,
I like the old stuff. Anyway.
We're really loosey-goosey.
We're really goosing it.
Segue.
So now that we've gotten out of the loosey-goosey zone a little bit, I want to talk about Terrifier 3 finally. I have the shirt. Been waiting for it. I wore it to the theater. I was that person.
You did.
Oh yeah, of course. I'm a total nerd. I did a lot of this for the movie too. I have makeup on. That's why you're like, would you go out like that? I was like, I did. Except, I think I did orange instead around my eyes. I wasn't so on the nose, but I went looking pretty crazy, I gotta say.
I love that. Did you fly solo when you went?
No, I've never. I'm so allergic to going to the movies alone. I cannot bring myself to do it. I went with Argus. He took me.
Oh, cool.
He went with me. And it's just so much more enjoyable.
Yeah.
Yeah. And I feel like there's no threat of weirdos as much because, I have a friend. And so it was awesome. I had the best time.
Wasn't it such a blast?
I was dying. I was laughing so hard.
It was so funny.
It was so funny. And the plot was so weird and
really weird.
So stupid. I love the Christmas element. I was like, yes.
Yeah.
New favorite Christmas movie.
Yeah, I love a Christmas horror movie too. And that it was a really good one. Is it just me, or was it more of like a comedy than the second one?
I think
it's more comedic.
Yeah,
right?
Yeah. I think they're leaning into that and being like, he's charming. It's not that gross.
Yeah.
Don't worry. It's like it's a way to expand the franchise, because I think they were like, look, he's so likable, but if we keep doing the most horrific things all the time, people won't watch it. But if we just add, like the fucking shower scene, it's like you can throw one in, but it's like.
Yeah.
Most of the time, it's not that bad. And I honestly kept thinking, it's not that bad. Because I told Argus, I was like, I might become like this a little bit. And he was like, no way. And I was like, well, these movies get intense. I was fine the whole time. So, it was a little more mild. And, he pointed out the special effects are a little, cartoony on their own by being a little bit rubbery and fake. And so I feel like that's on purpose. Yeah. And so it really goes down a little easier, Yeah,
totally. Yeah.
When they chop up balls with the chainsaw.
Well, for Jerbil's sake, Art basically anally penetrates a dude with a chainsaw and cuts his body in half.
I saw it coming a mile away though. I was like, here it goes.
And then you saw it coming.
I was like, it's gonna go in his ass. I know it. And then I was like, here it comes. I knew it.
There's your money shot. You're always talking about wanting the money shot. You got it.
I got it.
But we see his dick and balls at some point too.
Yes, all jumbling around, getting caught up.
Oh yeah, while the chainsaw.
It's so good.
Yeah, it's really funny.
It's nasty. I loved it.
Yeah.
That was
and
it's
someone you really want to see die.
Yeah,
you're like,
totally.
I'm ready for this guy to bite it.
Yeah,
sure.
It was so good. It was so brutal. And the Christmas. Oh my God. And so, have you seen the first two, Jerbil? Have you seen any of this? Okay, so it's just he goes, essentially obviously steals a Santa costume because how else would he get it?
That's my favorite scene is him in the bar.
Really?
Okay,
yeah, it's amazing, right?
It's my favorite
and
scene,
he's going to take the beard off of Santa. It's going to happen.
Yeah, it's so great. Yeah.
But one of my favorite scenes, I don't know what my favorite scene is. This one made me laugh so hard and was like, this is so stupid. But I loved when the kids blew up in the mall. When that little snot-nosed asshole opens up that present and just blows up everybody, and there's all little kid body parts everywhere. I was like, what the actual fuck? This movie is so fucking wrong. It's like...
Yeah. I didn't see that coming. I thought...
That's what I mean.
didn't think a bomb would go
I did not think he was going to explode all the kids. I was like, what the fuck? It was pretty funny.
It's not your traditional
and then he's always just
weapon.
What?
I know.
And
he's such a goof. He's such a little goof. He's just a naughty boy.
Oopsie
and
poopsie.
he has to do the things that he wants to do, and he's just too naughty.
I loved his sidekick, Victoria or whatever, too.
Oh, so
she looked
Jerbil,
amazing.
Remember how the survivor from the first movie who gets her face all torn off and she looks like a crazy lady? It kind of reappears in two a little bit. She's around the margins. She's like a big
cool.
part of Terrifier 3.
Yeah.
She's in it a lot.
It's
and
awesome.
I loved her.
Yeah.
She looks exactly like the chimp attack lady from Kinetic Aliens.
Yeah.
The
Pretty on
aughts.
point.
Yeah.
I was like, dude, I want to do that for Halloween. I was just like,
my
I
God.
love this. I love the like smooth eye
Yeah.
socket, and then the crazy eye.
Yeah.
Unbelievable.
It looks insane.
And then the thorn of the thorn of crown of thorns or whatever.
Oh,
I was like,
God.
oh my God, that's so cool. I was like, that is like a rad costume right there.
Yeah.
Ugh, and
You
her-
should do it.
Yeah.
Spirit gum it up, girl.
Seriously, what the fuck? Come on now. I'm all right. You know what?
Micaela's a little out of focus.
Here we go. I just feel weird.
The
I can
camera
see
can't
it.
handle your beauty. It can't handle your beauty.
It can't handle how dark it is in here. Is the problem?
Oh, is that what it's doing?
Yeah,
It's trying to
it's
adjust
like
the
searching.
levels. But yeah, when he blows up the kids is so good. But my favorite, so Jerbil, like the way he gets a Santa suit is he goes into this bar and there's only 2 guys at the bar, including like the bartender and 2 patrons. One of them's like an off-duty Santa. And this
And the
just this
other is
extended-
like a character actor who's in everything, and I couldn't place him, but he's great. He's great.
I remembered who he was. Yeah, he's really
Anyway.
good. And there's this extended bit of like art, like kind of palling around with these guys, and like cozying up to them,
Clowny.
and charming Santa.
I like you, Clowny.
I know, yeah. And Santa's like
Clowny.
really, he's like, oh, look at this guy. He's weird, but whatever. And then it increasingly slowly gets weirder and weirder, and he gets more like menacing.
Yes.
And then it winds up with him like beating the shit out of everybody.
He just
and
pulls out a
killing
gun,
them.
right, and shoots the bartender.
He
and
shoots one guy in
in
the
the head.
head,
The,
yeah.
the character
Yeah.
actor that I cannot place.
Fun.
He uses a gun. He pulls, because he pulls funky shit out of his bag.
Yeah, his Santa
He
bag.
just
Or
pulls
no,
out
it's
a
not
gun.
a Santa bag yet, but it becomes
Yeah.
one essentially.
Oh yeah, yes, exactly, yeah. And then he like ties Santa in a chair and does. Oh, he like
Naughty
uses
things.
a blowtorch.
He uses
He does a lot of naughty things.
a nitrogen, like a
oh, that's right.
liquid
Yes, he uses
nitrogen
a
or whatever.
Liquid nitrogen like tank as a weapon.
Yeah,
in this movie.
it's so fucked, and then smashes his feet
really
and stuff.
funny.
Oh, it's terrifying. It's so
Yeah,
bad.
It's really bad. It's really bad.
He like freezes parts of sand and then smashes them up with a hammer.
Yeah. It's
Yeah.
really, really fun and great, and art's just a little stinker.
What
you
a
know?
jerk.
It's Clint Howard.
Why
at
do
the
you-
bar, right?
Oh, Clint Howard, yeah,
Yeah.
from Evil Speak.
Yeah.
Oh my God,
The
that
lesser
dude,
of the Howard brothers.
Yeah, he's much lesser.
Womp womp.
I was wondering, why do you think they didn't remember his sidekick, little girl, like
Yeah.
clown from part 2? Why do you think that she wasn't in this one? I kind of like her.
I thought she was going to be in this one. And then I was like,
Yeah,
wait,
she
is that her
isn't.
all grown up? And I was like, wait, no, that's not her grown up. That's the lady
She's
from
a
the other
seven.
one. And I was like, yeah, where's the little girl?
I know. Because one of my big LOL moments from part 2 is when she like comes into the waiting room and then just like all this gore just falls out of her fucking skirt all over the floor and like splatters everything. And it's a big laugh moment for me. I was hoping she would do more gross shit like that, but she's not there.
I know, it's weird. Whatever. We don't go to these movies for continuity, I suppose.
We do not.
Have you done too many drugs or partied way too hard to ever qualify for life insurance?
I was roadie for Motley Crue in the 80s. I often forget my own name.
Have other life insurance companies given you some bullshit reason they can't cover you and secure your family's future?
Just because I've had 6 car crashes in the past doesn't mean I'm a high risk or possibly cursed like the last agent called me. It's been months since my last oopsie poopsie.
Are you a loner who has found themselves with no one to leave insurance money to, even if you did qualify?
I wish there was a way to take a policy out on myself and get that sweet, sweet moped I've been eyeing.
How there is. That's right. Here at Anthropophagite Life Insurance, we don't give a flying shit when or how you die.
That's great. Sign me up.
We just want your meat.
Wait, what?
At ALI, we connect discerning and obviously wealthy clients with willing meat donors to fulfill their otherwise hard-to-obtain culinary specialties.
So you're cannibals?
We prefer the term anthropophagite, but essentially, yes.
Is that what that means? What the fuck?
We also pay out 3 times the highest death benefit on the known market and give you the money up front.
Oh, well, that changes things.
I bet it does. We don't require a physical, medical history, or anything but your ID and home address. We accept every cut.
Excuse me?
Everyone.
Are there stipulations?
We understand that sometimes you don't have control over your cause of death and will possibly be unattainable to our clients, but most people pass in a way that our agents can easily find you and take care of your delicious remains.
That's good.
It's worth the risk for that rare and delectable flesh. And your beloved family doesn't have to worry about messy and painful funeral preparations. We take care of everything.
Flavor specialists escort your body to be prepped and salted and gently butchered for our clients. If you want a higher payout, you can arrange an end-of-life preparation where you are fed assorted herbs, honey, and nuts that are specially tailored for our most exclusive members.
There is even an option for a doggy bag for your loved ones if they would like a memento of you.
They don't want that.
Act now and we will throw in a sign-on bonus of lifetime membership to Truffles and Cream Gourmet Food Delivery Service, bringing you an assortment of rich and delicious flavorings, foods for you to enjoy.
That does sound pretty good.
It is. Think of it as a way to keep the reptilians at bay so they don't feast on the general populace.
Wait, what?
Sign up today.
Ah, fuck it. I really want that moped.
Visit www.caniball.com or call 1-800-CAN-IBAL. That's 1-800-CAN-IBAL. And talk to one of our agents today.
Can I ball?
1-800-CANNIBAL. Call us and we'll eat your dick.
We'll eat you,
You
you
eat
balls.
it.
In your bum.
We pay extra for thick thighs.
Whoa, okay, my biggest disappointment. Do you have any disappointments? I have one really big one.
No, I guess not.
Okay, I think when I say mine, you're going to agree with me and be like,
Yeah.
oh, yeah, I agree. That brother,
Yeah.
we were denied the pleasure of watching
Yeah,
it.
okay, yeah, I
Like, the murder happens off screen. What the fuck was
yeah,
that?
there should have at least been a flashback to it happening.
I mean, come
Yeah.
on. He's so annoying and stupid looking, and I just could not wait. I was like, Art's going to kill him.
Do you think
I'm
it's
so
because
excited.
maybe it's not real?
This is well, my friend Ben thinks that
That's
the
another
brother
kid.
is gonna like she's gonna have to go into hell, and the brother will be in hell because he
helping?
got murdered off screen or something. Yeah, I don't know. That was his theory. I don't know if I
I
subscribe
thought
to
maybe
it, but-
it was not really him, and it was just some other kid that looked like him. Because they tore his face off, right?
I think he just shows up as like a head in a cage
With his
or
mouth,
something.
but his face. I don't think he has a
Yeah,
face.
his face is all fucked up.
So it
yeah.
could just be some other random kid that they say is your brother, you know? So it's like, we
Yeah,
don't know. Maybe
yeah.
that's the only reason it would be a plot device that they wouldn't show it.
I will be so disappointed if we don't get to see him murdered.
He's probably in hell.
Part 3.
You know what?
I,
They're saving it for that one. They're like, we're going to have him in hell, tell her what happened, and that's when we get the flashback of him dying.
Oh, God, I hope so.
That's what I bet's
hate
gonna
that
happen.
actor. That actor sucks.
Yeah, he's the worst.
Okay.
I hated
He's the
him
worst.
too. I know.
Yeah,
What a
he's the
dork.
absolute worst. Fucking nerd.
Who has a nice sister and doesn't like her too? It's so weird.
Yeah, exactly. She's great. And
She's
she makes
needy.
cool costumes and shit. She's like constructs special effects and builds things. What a
Yeah.
cool thing to do.
Yeah, he's a dick.
There is
He's
an
like, I just want to be
extended-
normal, and then proceeds to not act normal around any of his college friends. It's like, what the actual
my
fuck?
God, yeah.
He's like, leave me
Yeah.
alone. I don't want to be part of this weird family. I just want to be a normal kid. And then they're like, hey, man, you want to get laid? He's like, leave me alone. I want to be a normal kid. And they're like, you what?
It's
You want to come to the
alright,
party? He's
yeah.
like, leave me alone. And you're like, why don't you just go home, bro? Why don't you just go hang out with your
Yeah.
sister? She seems to like you. You know, it's just like, what the fuck? That's why that kid deserves to die. The
It's
only
true.
person who could stand him, he didn't want to hang out with her. It's like typical, like, give me a break. Are you a guy on Instagram in my DMs? Like, are you serious? No, I'm just kidding.
Yeah.
It's like, come on.
He's a wet blanket. He's a
the
wet
worst.
noodle. He's a wet.
Pile of goo, probably in hell.
He's a wet stain of paint.
I think we'll see it. I think we'll see it.
Oh God, we must. There's an extended bit, Jerbil, in this film that's like making fun of podcasters,
Really good, yeah.
essentially, and
Yeah,
it's pretty.
yes.
It's very fun.
Yeah.
I mean, specifically true crime podcasts, but still, we all. Yeah, I loved that. I thought that was so great.
About 60% of the population is impressed when I say I do a podcast. You know, not everyone.
Yeah.
Not everyone.
Well, the people who probably have listened to a lot of pods might be less impressed. They're like, "Oh, you're one of those crazy people."
Yeah. But sometimes they'll be like, "You're funny," and I'm like, "If you think I'm funny, you could listen to my podcast." And so I have a
You should
segue.
have a business card you can.
I have a business card as a QR code that takes you right to our Instagram. Yeah.
Oh my god!
No,
You fucking professional bitch.
Yeah, I was like, I do have a fucking business card. I hand them out like ridiculous. I buy them at 500 at a time because we go through them.
Oh my god! If you were a serial killer, you would like stab them to your victims, and they would be left on there.
I would. I would just carve a QR code into their skin.
Yeah. Oh my god! What artistry!
I know.
It's
they'd
like
be
our
so
Books
impressed.
of Blood episode all over.
I know.
Again.
Or maybe I could brand it into them or something more efficient.
Hot.
Anyway.
And you would, but would you just stand there with the lighter slowly?
No, you have a blowtorch.
Oh, okay.
I used to give brandings.
Well,
I shouldn't say all this because they'd be like, she used to give branding. She knows how to do it. Anyway. You just give them those little tanks. You know, those little ones they use for cooking.
Like when you make creme brulee.
Yeah,
like
and
that.
you just heat that, and then you heat it up with that. That's all you
sweet.
need. Coat hanger.
There's a pretty brutal opening to this movie, right? Like it's just like a family at Christmas, and Art just brutally fucking murders them,
Yes.
including a little kid.
But they do
And
that
I
off
love
screen.
that. Well, yeah,
The boy.
but you do see his mangled body
You do.
cut up into a million
You
pieces.
do. You
which
see
is
it. I like
awesome.
that they do it that way. They don't show the kid dying, but they'll show you the carnage of the child.
Yes.
And then you're
Yeah.
like, okay, good enough. That's
I'll
good.
take it. Yeah.
It's. I don't always want to see a kid like actually getting killed. You know.
Yeah. Oh my God. Have you seen Beelzebub? It's this Mexican horror movie
not
on
yet.
Netflix.
Is it good?
The opening scene. It's a mixed bag, but the opening scene is one of the most fucked up things I've ever seen. That involves children dying.
Shit. I've been meaning to see
anyway.
it, but I didn't know when I want to be free.
It's on Shudder.
It is?
Yeah, it's on
Oh
Shudder.
shit. Okay.
Yeah. It might have been added recently. I don't know.
Oh my god.
Did you see they just dumped a whole bunch of J horror on there?
No, I didn't notice that.
So many
Oh,
titles.
shit. We'll have to do a part two.
Seriously, dude. There's a bunch on there I've never been able to see. So I'm
Fuck
excited.
yeah, let's do it. I also I just wanted to say, since we're talking about things I watched, that I watched this most bizarre fucking movie called Flux.
Aaron Brockovich.
Flux Gourmet.
Gourmet? Oh,
It
yeah,
was
Flux
so
Gourmet. It's a Peter
weird,
Strickland
bro.
movie.
I was
yeah.
like, what the actual fuck, right?
That
And only
dude is
think
so
of this
weird.
because you're saying that this movie was making fun of podcasters. My letterbox review of Flux Gourmet is, I think this movie's making fun of me. I still think it's fun. And I was like, but I like it. Hella funny. Like, that's all I was like, it makes fun of like pretentious artists who do like performance art and weird noise music, checklist, and people with celiac. I'm like, what the fuck? Like, not that I have celiac, but I have stomach problems and shit. And I was like, oh my God, this movie is completely making fun of me 100%. So, but I thoroughly enjoyed it. It's so stupid and weird, and I loved it. Yeah, it was utterly bizarre. But a good time.
Made that movie, Berberian Sound Studio. Did you watch that?
I think so. Yeah.
It's
think
like
so.
a homage to Giallo movies.
Yeah. Anyway, it was fun, and I was like, okay, I didn't pay 100% of attention. I was doing something else a little bit, but it was good. And but that reminded me of that. I was like, this movie's making fun of me, but I'm enjoying it. Like, that was kind of how I was like, yeah, podcasters are silly, but whatever. I'm enjoying this movie. It's
I love
like,
it. Yeah.
go ahead and make fun of me, Samar.
Yeah, I'm fine seeing myself get murdered.
Oh,
in
yeah.
horror movies.
That's
Like,
Yeah.
please do it. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's like an honor.
Yeah.
It's like a gay tattooed college professor is getting murdered
I
right now on my
know.
screen. Hell, yes, yeah.
Yeah.
I've
the
never
punk
seen
rock
that,
girl gets
but-
killed? Okay. I mean,
Yeah, that happens.
Seen it a
lot.
million
I'm
times.
so sorry. Yeah, Return of the Living Dead, for example.
totes.
So, but that opening scene was great. The whole thing where he's just like fucking brutally killing
it's
that
brutal.
family. So brutal.
But
It's
also,
like
he's so
one of the big
mischievously
set
cute.
pieces.
I love him.
Oh my God, he's just like,
Eating cookies, and it's all bloody in the milk. That was
it's
good.
great. He's such a fucking naughty boy.
I got to see his
What
audition tape. It was so great.
I was just gonna say, what a great fucking performance.
He is. That's why everyone loves him.
He's so talented.
Because he's so funny without that stuff. And I like that he's silent. That was but in this other way that like isn't like the other silent ones. He's still He still expresses himself.
He's fucking Buster Keaton. Dude.
Yeah,
it's so dope. I love it.
I love him so much. Yeah, can't wait for the next one. Already greenlit.
My friend Kristen and I were like, no, it wasn't that. Someone asked me, okay, so Art the Clown is this big like slasher icon now. What's the like last time a new slasher killer entered the canon of like the great serial killers?
I think it was Ghostface, right?
Saw, honestly.
Okay, that's the two that we came up with. Yeah, Saw. I fucking hate those movies.
But yeah, that was the last closest thing. Yeah,
I like the first. Yeah, the first one, I was like, whoa, and then the second one, I was like, and then the third one, I'm like, come on. So that's that's how I wrap up Saw.
Yeah.
But the first one, I was a little like, whoa, you know?
Yeah.
And is that a slasher? That's more of like a weird puzzle movie.
No, it's definitely not. It's just like as far as a horror icon.
Yeah, they're like crime thrillers.
But the Scream guy, the Ghostface killer, is a slasher.
That's what 1996
and he's iconic.
Was when the first Scream came out. So it's been that long since.
I don't know. Can we think of one between Ghostface and Artie Farty Pants?
Like iconic. Like
no,
that.
exactly. Not that's true.
Nobody on my T-shirt. Nobody has a T-shirt.
Because so many slashers, especially between now and then, are also just remakes. You know?
That too.
And so...
nothing created since 96.
Because like anything special. It's just like a generic...
Because Chucky was like early 90s, right? Was Chucky's the 80s?
Chucky's 88.
88. I was going to say, actually, 88, 89. Holy shit. So yeah, we had Chucky, then we have Ghostface.
Yeah.
And then who do we have after that? I can't think of anybody. Yeah, you're right.
Do you know there's a new Chucky documentary out?
Yeah, I watched half of it already.
Cool. Love that.
It's good.
Oh, speaking of things that we've only watched half of, for me, I watched half of Milk and Cereal, Jerbil, on your recommendation. I'm really enjoying it.
It's fun, right?
Yeah. You told me it's more like it's not like it is found footage, but it's not a traditional found footage movie, and so it's easier for me to get into. I'm kind of into it.
Oh, nice.
That guy Curry Barker that made it, he's definitely like young and he's pretty like new, but like he made a couple of shorts that are on YouTube too. I don't know. I just think he's super talented and it's cool that he's like what he's doing. Yeah,
it's very cool. Yeah. So it's only an hour also.
Yeah,
so I just have 30 more minutes to
I also watched we're all going to the World's Fair.
I know you did.
I know you
Tell
didn't
me
like
about
it.
I know. So this is the first movie by
I thought it was crazy.
You did like it. Okay.
I liked it because, I like, what it is too? I realize I also am way more into like TikTok. And TikTok culture and online culture, I think, than you are. Because it's a guilty pleasure for me almost, where I'm like, why do I like this? Like, because I'll get sucked in. I'll be like looking at like weird videos and like stuff online, and then all of a sudden I'll just be like watching someone being like, so this guy ghosted me, and so then I did, and I'll be like, oh my god, that's fucked up, and then I'll just be like, why am I watching this? Like, 22-year-old got ghosted, and is crying with, or whatever. But like, I really found myself drawn to that and the confessional part of it, and I realized a lot of the stuff I listen to in general is confessionals. Like even the paranormal stuff is my favorite is really just people calling in. I don't, you know what I mean? So I kind of did like that a movie is dealing with that because you don't see that. So the idea behind like looking at someone through this like online trend, which is so real and prevalent and happens constantly. And then like this kid like kind of taking it too far. And then this lonely old dude who's like, it is kind of creepy that he cares, but then he's like, am I creepy? I can connect with this poor kid. And then they end up having this relationship after. Like, it's a really weird, sad movie. It's almost like...
It is sad,
Wim Wender vibes or something, you know what I mean? Like, just sad, but not, like, tragic, but just, like... It wasn't horror at all. Yeah, it was like not even a thriller. You're just kind of like, what a weird, fucked up art movie about the digital age and like age gaps dealing with each other through online. And online relationships for me are really interesting and fascinating and perplexing because so many people especially lately, I've been wanting to have almost just this almost exclusively online relationship and friendship or romance even. And it's like so normal for them because they might be a little younger, or like so normal for them because they're like gamers. And so much of their relationships are online that it's like normal for them to treat me like a girlfriend, even if we barely hang out, or like treat me like we're having some sort of friendship or romance, even though we're not ever seeing each other. It's like that's so prevalent to me.
Yeah.
That people kind of live in this weird world online, that it was really interesting to me to watch that movie and then have it be hella dark. And then you are kind of like, is she getting fucking possessed? Because there is that horror element where it's like, oh, maybe she is getting possessed, but then it kind of just is like, nah. And I kind of like that too, where you're like, oh, what's going to happen? And it's like nothing. And you're like, whoa, that's fucking weird, you know? And I like that a lot too. I liked it. It was about my favorite movie? No. Did I like it as much as I saw the TV glow? Hell no. But like, was it a good first movie that was weird and made me think and made me sad? I was like, yeah, for sure.
You know, I love doing double features. Like, what would you pair it with? Mm-hmm. I would pair it with Pulse, wouldn't you? Don't you think that would be a good pairing? Like,
yeah, it would be a really good, weird... Like, it would be, it's like the start of Pulse.
Yes.
Like, this is how it begins, you know? And that is kind of what I got, you know? It's like, this is where it starts, and then this is what it's going to become. It's like Pulse. Yeah, it's just got that really sad, like, isolated...
Yeah, so when I first, when it first came out, I watched it pretty soon after it came out, and the Letterboxd reviews were so interesting. People really loving it and like writing like personal essays about their own sense of displacement and alienation, like and, like really long, like 15 paragraphs.
Yeah,
and I thought it was so interesting. Yeah.
And again, that's that generation that we're not. So it's so fascinating because these kids are living online and they are so isolated because they grew up with the pandemic and they grew up with all this crazy shit, and they're afraid to go out and do anything because every time you go to a concert, you're going to get fucking trampled or fucking shot. You go to the Garlic Fest, you're going to get shot. You go to a pumpkin patch, you're going to get fucking killed. It's just like, what the fuck, you know? So it's like these kids are just like safer online, but then it's like making them weird. And it's fascinating to me, and I really feel for them. Like, I feel for any generation that goes through it. You know, every generation goes through something, but like, this is weird and
that's cool.
Sad, and not a lot of films are about it. So I like that this film's about it. It's addressing it.
Yeah, I'm really glad you liked it. And I think that's the right perspective to look at it through, the one that you just described. And you're right, I'm not very online. I do just want to say for the record, it's not because I sneer at or think I'm better than people on TikTok. Like, TikTok is a wonderful tool full of interesting content. It's just not a place I go, you know?
Yeah.
So
it's become a place I go because it is, for me, a lot of times more interesting. That, like, I know a lot of people just go to YouTube and watch videos too, but like the TikTok is really good for short attention spans. Like myself, like it can't be more than 10 minutes, and like people kind of just get to the fucking point a lot more, and like, or also just have these epic weird stories that just keep going, and you keep watching these weird videos of people's lives, and you're like, what the actual fuck, you know? So it's these little bits that are that are just, it's very short attention span, which is just my thing.
Totes.
And yeah, I think the kids are all right. I think they're funny. Like, I think a lot of Gen Z and like millennial trends are really funny. I think that like our generation helped create a lot of like really goofy ass kids that do goofy ass shit that I like, you know? And that I think is also what brought me to this, where I was like, I do these trends, like, not just for the numbers, though. It's like, I will do, like, I just did the Hear Me Out cake trend, and we instantly got like 200 views within like 10 minutes. You know, like, it's unheard of. I do something else and it's like 200 views in 7 months. But not just that, because some of them are funny, you know? So it's like, I get, again, I'm just a little bit more like, oh, this is cool, because whatever. That creepy old guy at the end of the movie that's like, this is cool, you know, whatever. And they're like, you fucking pedo? And I'm like, yeah, no. I just think that the Hear Me Out cake is fucking hilarious. Like, that was funny. And I found out that Lupe wanted to, like, have sex with the frog, so that's funny. Because so did I. Like, we both had frogs on our list, and I thought that was really funny. And Dougie, which is like a person. But anyway, it was cracking me up. And Garfield's dad, I was like, you're killing me today. It was great. See, everyone should do a Hear Me Out cake. They're the best.
So I watched a movie today, and it made me think about Terrifier. Hold on, I'm just looking for where my movies are. And you're going to be like, why did you bother watching that? And well, because I watch a lot of shit, and you're like, I wouldn't have wasted my time.
No, I know,
with
I
that.
do. Like the pool movie.
Yeah, and you're always,
Killer pool.
well, you're always correct. You know what I mean?
And it's almost just like a silly, like I'm just being flip. Like, why the hell did you do that? You know, like I'm just being funny. Like, so.
I watched Winnie the Pooh, Blood and Honey.
Oh, you did it. You did it.
The sequel, too.
Oh, God.
Because I've seen
How
the
was
first
the
one.
sequel? No, yeah, I know. You said it wasn't very good, though.
I hated it. I mean, it's like
Jesus.
a terrible movie, but I get why people would be like, it's fun to watch something this bad. And just laugh at it, but I don't really like that. But it made me, because all it is like savage, brutal violence. Like it's just, it's really gory, the movie. But it's like, it just made me like feel bad at the end. I was like, God, this is just such cynical, like carnage, and like 90% of the people getting brutalized on screen are women. A lot of black women get killed in brutal ways in it. And I was thinking, like, how does Terrifier get away with being so fucking disgusting and demented, and yet you leave hyped up and energized and like, oh my God, that was crazy. Oh my God, Art the Clown. And there's just like a special magic to it that like so many.
It's the formula that you kill people that deserve it, like white men.
Yeah.
Shitty white men. I mean, that's the difference, right? And you're like, I know a shitty white guy, but it's like, I'm hard pressed to think of a shitty black woman that I know.
Well, do you believe?
Not to be weird,
do you
but
believe in do you think ravers, people at a rave, deserve to be killed, like ravers? Because
no, I don't know.
You don't know.
Maybe
because the central kill sequence in this Winnie the Pooh 2 movie is at a rave.
It's pretty terrible.
And there's a girl dressed, and a lot of the black women die there. And there's this one.
See, that's unbelievable.
Well, it's in London. It's in Britain, so I don't know if I think rave culture is different there. Yeah.
Oh wait, they're English.
Yeah, it all takes place.
Yes, they deserve
in
to
England.
die. Why didn't you just say they're British people? Then of course. Just kidding. I'm just being stupid.
Rave or not rave?
I know ravers are fine. I'm just being silly, but like nobody deserves to die unless they're like terrible
characters that you want to see
totally. Absolutely.
Who are you supposed to kill?
But there's this woman in you know how ravers wear like fluorescent clothes to raves, and she's in an outfit like that.
Yes.
And Tigger, who's in the movie, is like, come over here, you fluorescent bitch. And I was like, what is like, that's the type
what the fuck?
Well, that's the type of shit he calls like 8 women bitch right before he kills them. I'm not kidding. It's like really
that's
wild.
Dumb. Okay, I'm with you. Fuck all this.
It's just like, who made this and why? And they're making it into a cinematic universe. They're doing a Bambi movie, a Pinocchio movie, and a Peter Pan movie, and then they're gonna do Poohniverse, like Avengers Assemble, where they are all in the movie together. That's the plan.
I hate everything about that. Well, they can have fun with that.
Like it's
such bro horror. Yes,
they can have it.
Yeah,
no, thank you.
I was like very dispirited after watching it.
I'm sorry.
Really dispirited.
I had a couple dispiriting things from last month, I have to say.
That you watched?
Yeah.
Like what?
I tried to watch Apartment 7A. I know it had bad reviews, but I love Rosemary's Baby so much.
I watched it too. We have all seen it.
Yeah.
I loved all the like jazz hands, but other than that,
I like the jazz hands, but God, and I love that lead actress.
Yeah.
I love
Julia
her.
Garner. She's dope. Ozark. Yeah.
But did not like
whatever.
it. It was so whatever.
It was just like, the same thing happened. I thought it was going to be like a little more like origin or something.
Yeah.
It was just like, oh no, the same thing happened.
Yeah.
I like the ending, I guess. It's cool. She dies, but whatever.
I liked that Satan was covered in tiny little diamonds.
That's
like,
sparkly.
Bejeweled Satan is pretty dope, but it didn't have a lot of talk.
He probably is.
I enjoyed the like vibe of the movie, but it was just
But I also watched Crado Lake or Crado Lake that you told me to watch.
I recommended it.
That was pretty good.
Yeah, okay,
That was pretty good.
Yeah,
I gave that 3 stars.
Oh, I love it.
It was cool.
Yeah, it was
a
fun.
good idea. But then, for some reason, I was like looking up like how. Oh, you know what came up? So next, for some reason, Twixt came back up on my thing, and I was like, "What the fuck is
That?
Twixt?" And it's like Francis Ford Coppola does a vampire thing again.
Yeah.
And then I started watching. I think I got 20 minutes in. I couldn't get through more than 20 minutes. What a weird ass Lynch wannabe fart fest. That is my letterbox. I gave it half a star. I was like, what is this?
Fart fest.
Literal fart fest. Yeah. I'd rather watch a festival of farts than that movie in its entirety. Because at least that'd be interesting. You'd be like, what did that guy eat?
Yeah.
You know?
I've never seen it, and now I won't.
But that one smells terrible, you know? But this whole movie, I was just like, what?
Yeah.
Why she got braces? Okay, anyway. It was awful.
Okay, I'll steer clear of that one. Well,
I love Val Kilmer, but sorry.
Yeah.
And I was like, Francis Ford
Right, made a
Coppola?
horror
I was
movie,
like,
you'd
this
think it'd
is
be amazing.
terrible. Well, it was. It's called Dracula.
Yeah.
He did make an amazing horror
Yeah.
movie. So I was like, ooh, another vampire thing. And then I was like, this is absolutely a piece of garbage. I was like, what is this?
So
Sorry.
but like watching that Winnie the Pooh movie and feeling so bad afterwards, I was thinking like. I was thinking about the phenomena of like feel bad horror movies, like horror movies that like make you feel like shit. They're so awful and brutal.
Like Serbian film?
Like a Serbian film. Yes, exactly.
Like a Serbian film.
And like when it's an enjoyable experience. Yeah, I know. It's a Serbian
golly.
When is a Serbian film fun?
Join our Patreon to
Yeah.
hear us talk about the Serbian film.
But for some reason, I left Winnie the Pooh 2 more dispirited than I left a Serbian film.
Yeah, I can understand because they're taking something that's supposed to be like cute and something about your childhood and making it really gross and perverted. Even.
And on top of that, like at least the people who made a Serbian film are going for something. Like they might not be achieving it, but they're at least like going for something. Whereas the Winnie the Pooh people were like, we want to like fucking brutally murder a bunch of women, and so we're gonna do it.
Yeah,
And I know a lot of other horror movies are like that, and I don't know why this one bummed me out more than others I've seen.
it happens. You know what? That movie did that to me, and I shut it off.
Ooh,
It's fucking Cocaine Bear.
oh yeah, you didn't like Cocaine Bear. I forgot.
Remember, I was like, they're killing the wrong people.
Yeah,
I was like, this is making me feel like shit.
Yeah.
There's like a formula to who you kill and stuff.
Yeah,
and
sometimes
how,
if they get
it's
that
like,
formula wrong, you're like, I'm out. I can't.
Sometimes you can tell.
You're
it's
just like, I just feel like shit. Yeah.
Edgelord made the movie and is just
Yes.
trying to be offensive on purpose. If that's
Yes.
what a Serbian film was too. It was just like
Yeah.
I mean,
Yeah.
a Serbian film was like obviously that was the goal in the first place, but like sometimes
Right.
I'm on
gonna make a
record as
slasher
liking
movie.
it. Yeah. I enjoyed
Yeah.
a Serbian film. I mean,
So did I.
No,
in
it's
quotes,
a good.
yeah.
It's not a bad film.
Yeah.
It's just like I just like I said, I just was not as shocked and whatever
was
as
just
I thought.
like-
Yeah.
Anyway, listen to the Patreon. Let's not give it
Yes.
away. It's
But
like one of our
also,
only
the
little
la-
gems we've
but
got
the last
there
thing I'll say is
to get that
film
money.
is also a comedy, and I know like, a very fucked up one, but there are comedic satirical elements. Anyway, here's a couple of, since we're just kicking movies around, 2 movies on Netflix that you might see pop up in your feed, Micaela, and maybe Jerbil. I don't know if you're a Netflixer. That are new. One is called Don't Move. Do you know about this movie?
Oh, I watched the trailer.
Yeah. I don't know. Is it good?
It's not like good, but I enjoyed myself. It was fun.
Okay,
You know, it's
okay,
like
okay.
she's paralyzed, and how's she
Right.
going to escape a
It's
serial
for the
killer?
don't breathe people, right?
No.
He doesn't like people to do stuff, right? Isn't that the same person? Or isn't it the same person who did some other fucking thing that? And I was like, wait,
You mean
that
the
sounds
director?
like the same movie. Yeah, or
I
somebody.
don't know if the person who made it did anything before.
I just thought I saw in the ad it was like, "Don't move, for the poo-poo brought you. Don't breathe." And I was like, "Don't do this. Don't
I
do
know.
that." Like I just remember things.
Quit telling me what to do.
But I don't know. Maybe I'm wrong. Jerbil, you
looking it up
could
right
check
now,
it out and tell me. Yeah.
Yeah.
Anywho, it's okay. I'll check it out. What's the other one?
It's called Time Cut.
Oh, I thought of that.
Okay.
What is
Did you see it?
No, I thought of watching it though.
Do you remember how much we enjoyed? It had a really generic title, and I forget what it was. It was the one with Kiernan Shipka, and it was like the Happy Death Day, but she went back in time. Kiernan Shipka, Sabrina, Went Back in Time. Do you remember that one?
No, I remember. Yeah,
Super
I do.
generic title, but the movie was really fun.
Yeah.
And Time Cut is like a grade Z version of that. It's so bad, Micaela.
Okay.
I was
Okay,
like,
forget it. I'm not doing it then.
sucked. So I was so
Yeah, fuck
disappointed
that.
because I love a time travel movie, you know?
I do too.
It's so
I like
fun.
Hot Tub Time Machine for fuck's sake.
Yeah, that's why Crado Lake was cool. It was like time travel.
Really cool idea.
Such a cool idea.
Yeah.
So skip that one. But if you're bored and you want to watch Don't Move, I think you'll at least like enjoy yourself.
Oh, okay.
But you'll
cool.
also,
I'll
I
give it a
know
shot.
how you, like, you'll probably be like, don't do that. You're stupid. Like, how could you not?
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
It's one of those movies that's fun to, like, be like, how could you
That's
be
what
doing
it
that?
seemed like.
Yeah.
Yeah, like I was like, oh god,
Yeah.
girl getting away from a serial killer.
Yeah.
Oh god,
Yeah, but she's,
bunch of bad decisions.
she can't move.
Bunch of bad. I watched Woman of the Hour, which was kind of horror. It's like true crime horror, I guess. It's
With the girl from The Thing? No, I mean, not the movie The Thing. The Shailene Woodley, is that who it is?
no, what's her name?
Jerbil, what's the name of the
What was the movie
actress?
called?
Woman of the Hour.
Woman of the Hour.
Oh, yeah, that's a...
What's her name?
Nightner?
Anna Kendrick.
Something.
Anna
Anna
Kendrick.
Kendrick.
Oh, I don't like
She
her
directed
either.
it.
I don't like her.
Oh, I like
you
her,
do?
and she also directed
Oh,
it.
wow.
I do. I like her. She's feisty.
Okay, cool. cool.
But I think she's good at being funny too, which is
Yeah,
hard.
she's been in some comedy stuff, too, that she was very good at.
Yeah, she was in that. Wasn't she the one in that really fucked up movie that was way more fucked up than I thought it was going to get with that tall blonde
Yeah.
girl who's super hot?
I think it's called a perfect
movie's
plan
fun.
or a simple murder or something like that.
That shit was
That
really
movie's
way
good.
funnier.
That movie's straight up
She's
good.
so good in that.
A Simple Favor.
Yeah, Simple Favor
Yeah.
is so good, right? Anyway, she directed this, but it's the true story of that killer who went on the dating show.
Right,
Well, who's the killer? It says it probably in the thing. Yeah, and he was on the dating show, and it's about the girl who went on the show dealing with him, and then also about him, and then like how he got caught. It's really
So
good.
it's
And like,
good.
oh yeah, I liked it a lot. But I also like it was also you could tell it was like female gaze, female directed, like the way it was like handled and the way that they like didn't treat. Because she plays the woman, right? So she doesn't treat herself like an idiot. Like, how did you get yourself in this stupid situation? So it's also just like shown like how these things could happen to a perfectly fucking smart person who actually is like really, really smart on the show, which I didn't know. It's like really the whole thing is like really
or
interesting.
a limited series?
It's a movie.
It's a movie?
It's like a
All right,
yeah.
I need something to put on after
I
we're
think
done
it's on-
recording.
If you wonder about dark matter, missing links, and wild lives of scientists, space updates, and cutting-edge technological breakthroughs, then this is a podcast you've been looking for.
Join hosts Micaela Superstar and Electric
and Jerbil.
Shut up, Jerbil!
for a drink and a savvy science conversation that gives you fuel for your nerdiest discourse and jokes you can't wait to rip off.
Check out our website at thebluntletters.com, our new home on the interwebs for all things blunt letters.
Follow us and subscribe wherever you listen to podcasts, including Apple Podcasts.
Fancy. The Blunt Letters Podcast, subversively nerdy.
You guys watch Station 11?
No.
You gotta watch it. It's on HBO.
Okay.
It's like a post-apocalyptic limited series.
It's about Shakespeare or something? Shakespeare has something to do
yeah,
with it?
it does have some theater
Cool.
an element to it that's a very big part of the story.
know.
It's fucking excellent. But
Okay.
that guy's in it, and he's really good.
Oh, cool. He's really good in this movie. He's creepy as fuck.
Yeah.
I know I like that girl who was in Station 11, Mackenzie Davis.
Oh, yeah.
She's
very
dope
good
as
in it,
fuck.
too,
Yeah, she's dope.
Cool beats.
I watched VHS Beyond.
Ooh.
Oh, I almost did. Is it good?
Well, you know how I feel about found footage.
Yeah.
So 1.5 stars for me. But
Yeah.
I know people who like found footage who really liked it. It's sci-fi.
Oh,
They're
okay.
all like sci-fi.
I know.
wow.
Yeah. That's
And
why I
there's a
thought
lot
about
of
watching
alien
it.
stuff. There's one about a plane full of people who are gonna like skydive. That was the one that I liked the most.
Oh, cool. All right. I'll check it out. I've been meaning to get to that one.
In general.
There was a new Alien documentary I had to check out.
Oh, I saw it. I mean, I didn't watch it, but I saw that it's on
the
there.
Manhattan abduction.
Yeah. I saw that. That's nice.
It's actually more about a hoax, maybe, too, which is interesting.
Yeah. I love it.
It's about like one of the main dudes, like Bud Hopkins, like maybe like being part of this weird, like not knowing, but like getting duped.
Like what?
It's really interesting.
Like what type of person makes crop circles? You know, like what's their life like? What is their job?
I don't
What do
know.
they do when they go home at the end of the day? That would be a great movie. Like about like a huckster.
And like how did they?
Huckster.
Yeah.
Crop circle huckster.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah. This woman pretended to be. Well, see, it's up in the air. Like some people say she's full of shit, and then other people are like, she had like 20 witnesses saying they saw her float out her window. So it's hard to know if what's true. It's a really interesting documentary. It's like a 3-part documentary, but it's really interesting. And it's got the two people like accusing each other. Like one lady's like, "You're full of shit," and the other one's like, "You're a bitch." And it's like, whoa, like literally them like saying shit like that. It's really funny.
Shut up, bitch. Yeah, that's what I like.
Like
in
one
my
woman,
alien
she's like a New
shit.
Yorker. She's just like, "Fuck you, you're a bitch," you know. Like she's a real New Yorker, and they're like, they were like, they had all these witnesses. They saw her levitate out of her fucking window. Right. So, but then this other woman was like, "I don't fucking think so," and then tried to prove it wrong, and then like I don't know, did prove some weird shit. So it's really interesting. It's more about like the like abduction phenomenon. Like, how do you believe people?
Yeah.
Why would you make that up?
Right.
And like, why would you make a crop circle? Like, that's crazy.
It's such a weird thing to do, you know? But do you want to know something? I think it would be fun because
I think it'd be fun. It's like doing art.
I would 100% do it. Yeah.
Right? I'm a trickster.
Yeah.
I like pulling tricks, and it would be like, ha 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 ha.
Oh yeah, hoaxes are fun.
Hoaxes are the best.
I think they're fun.
Yeah.
I wanted to make up a fake, like story, like what do you call it, like an urban legend about this place in Connecticut because it was hella creepy.
Yeah. Ooh,
but
like the Jersey, the Jersey thing, the Ong's hat thing. Yeah.
But I never got to go back and take these pictures of it. But it was this weird place that had this like dip in this natural pool, and then there was this weird tree that was all old and looked like a void. If you looked, I was like, that tree looks like a void. It was creepy,
Void
and I was like, I'm gonna
tree.
say that. Yeah, and I was gonna say if you sat, you're in that little like the devil's like seat or whatever, and like looked into the void, it would pull you in or something.
I love
or like,
that,
and then
Micaela.
or then like walked into the void or something.
Well
but then
done.
I never got. But I was like, where is it? And I never got to find it again. And I was like, I'm fucked. But anyway,
Oh, that's really fun.
We should
I
make
did
up
one in my
some
town in
urban
my
legends.
2014.
You did a hoax?
Yeah, I was making all these like Lovecraft artifacts and like leaving them in town. And
Out of what materials?
wood.
Okay.
And
he's a woodman.
You're a woodworker?
Woodmaker.
yeah, I'm
You're a
a
woodworker?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
And I was doing it for a little while, and then there was this bookstore in town that actually took a picture of it and posted it on their Instagram. So I started targeting them directly.
Oh my god.
and I went in a couple times and bought stuff, and I left stuff in the store. And,
Holy shit.
they ended up hiring
Amazing.
a fucking private investigator, and they caught me.
What? They caught you?
Oh my god, that's amazing.
Oh my god.
Well, what did they do? They were just
Nothing.
like, stop
Yeah,
it.
No, the owner thought she was being stalked by an ex-employee. That's kind of why.
That's amazing.
it was just me.
You're like, you stalked me
Yeah, I
first.
was like, no, it was just me. I didn't even
Don't
know-
post
I didn't
my
even know
art
who the
without
owner
my
was.
permission.
Like,
That's so funny.
It was really fucking funny. But I did it for like 3 months.
That's amazing. I love that. I love
That's
that so
really fun.
much.
That's really fucking fun.
I used to make sculptures on that weird, the railroad tracks that used to go behind my house. They pulled them all up and it was just a trail. I used to leave weird shit there. Like Blair Witch looking, because there was like the lumber yard burned down as well.
Yeah.
So there was all this like rebar and weird steel shit that was all rusted and burned, and I would go like take a bunch and like go to the woods and like put them up like scary shit and like leaves and stuff and be like
Yeah, like
But usually they're just pushed down. But I wondered if people were scared of them and pushed them down, or it was just dumb kids that pushed them down. But I used to make them like pretty tall because you'd get these like big pieces of rebar.
that's so fun.
Yeah, I love that back trail. Also, there was a dead body back there for a bunch of days that I smelled and was like, oh, something died back here. It was a person.
God.
Oh, geez.
I was using the shortcut to like go to work, and it kept being like, ooh, every time I go to work, something stinks. Something big died back there. It was a person. Like, what the fuck? That trail was weird.
Hopefully it was a trumpeter. Thanks so much, everyone, for listening to Bleed With Me. And we had so much fun. We hope you did, too.
Yeah, Loosey Goosey and
Super
Terrifier.
Loosey.
Go see them all. They're so good.
Yeah, watch everything. Watch all the Terrifiers. And do you know he was in one called All Hallows Eve? It's like an anthology that he pops up in.
I think that's where art
It's his
came
first
from,
thing,
isn't it?
yeah.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Anyway, I just learned
He
that.
really sold it.
He really
Anyway,
sold
we
it.
loved it.
We loved it.
And make sure that you guys follow
Yes.
us on Instagram and stuff, because then you can see me like dressed up like Art the Clown
Follow us on
tonight, or
Instagram.
like, see updates, hear stuff. We have TikTok. I don't do much on there yet, but I'll try.
You can follow us on
and become a
Letterboxd.
Patreon. Yeah, Letterboxd. Yeah. And the Patreon, if you pay, you could hear the Serbian film review we do in Baby Talk.
Yeah, we did a baby talk.
You can get a T-shirt. You can get some zines, some bingo cards.
Yeah, there's good stuff.
And most of all, you could support us. So yeah, we could just fly out the crew and we could do some live shows together. We had $1 million.
You know, you can also email us directly at, bleedwithmepodcast@gmail.com. If you want to tell us about your life, about your feelings
Beyond
of
the show.
disconnection and alienation, I'm just referencing the movie.
Or even just give us an idea
Or
for
give
the
us
shows.
an idea.
Yeah.
Or tell us how fun.
Tell us what you want to hear.
Yeah, tell us a movie to watch, something that you think would be fun to hear us talk about. That would be really fun to hear.
Yeah.
So
love it.
Thank you so much, Micaela.
Yeah, thanks for listening.
And Jerbil. What a fun time.
Thank you guys. Yeah, it was the best.
It was the best.
More to come.
Yeah, and what a great.
Krevin is fine. Little update.
Oh,
we should have
good.
probably started with that.
Okay.
Krevin's fine. His head has not actually exploded.
Okay, good.
And
Good.
everything that happened in that Halloween special was fine.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
I'm
he's not
really
dead.
Possessed. Yeah, Kevin is alive.
Yeah, sorry. I guess spoiler for you, Sean. You didn't hear the whole thing yet, but you were there.
But I was there.
We killed him. But anyway, thanks for listening.
And as always,
Stay bloody. Nice.
Honestly, thank you guys so much, because this was the perfect way to spend this apocalyptic evening.
I know.
To be with me.